Well, it is Tuesday and I am back in the office. I was in Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania today, Carbon County, Pennsylvania, representing a client at a sentencing. The case went very well for us. Our client was charged with several offenses. We came into the case after the client had already retained an attorney in one of the matters, and we took over from that lawyer. He had 2 DUIs. In addition, he had a possession with intent to distribute charge. He didn't really have a strong trial argument, so we were able to negotiate a very good sentence with the district attorney's office there in Carbon County. And today we had the sentencing, and it went very well. Our client received some house arrest for some very serious charges. The DUI had a mandatory minimum sentence, so he had to serve county jail time. And the drug charge, which was the other charge that we came in on, had a fairly potentially a serious sentence in the county jail, but he will be serving all those sentences concurrently, meaning at the same time, and be able to keep his job there in Jim Thorpe. So he was very satisfied. We were very satisfied with the result. I am back in the office now in Morristown, New Jersey, area with some clients in the afternoon session. I did come out with a blog article today regarding the expectation of privacy in vehicles that you don't own. It's a very important issue that we're seeing a lot of nowadays. People are borrowing cars, renting cars, and for different reasons. We see things like Zipcar, and obviously people have to rent a car at some point in time, whether it be on vacation or the car was having an issue, or they borrow cars. Now, there is an expectation of privacy in those borrowed vehicles, and that is the point of that article. In that article, I detail what the standard is and why courts treat vehicles and things like homes differently. Remember that in Pennsylvania, warrantless searches are not permissible. They're illegal. They are permissible in the state of New Jersey. They are permissible outside of Pennsylvania and other states like New York, Delaware. There is an automobile exception there. But with that said, read that article. I'm going to link it into this video. If you have questions regarding vehicle searches in Pennsylvania or New Jersey, remember the majority of our criminal cases come in following vehicle stops, and following those stops, police may find something that leads to more serious charges or potentially a DUI or DWI in Pennsylvania or New Jersey, or perhaps illegal narcotics or illegal firearm. Those are the majority of our cases. If you have questions, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The website, gamboandlaw.com. As always, a tremendous resource for you and your family. All my books, my blogs, my videos are available there in one convenient format. In addition, if you are stopped, remember my advice is always never to give consent to search your car. Don't even ask the officer if you can retrieve something from the car, because the officer may say, well, I'll get it for you, and the prosecution may argue that you in some way consented to the officer picking up a bag and being able to manipulate that bag. And the officer may say that when he felt the bag, he or she felt the bag, it felt like, based on his education, experience, and training, that it felt like drugs, or it felt like a gun. Obviously, it was hard. Things like that can happen. So my advice was, when you're stopped, the little that you can say, the better. Don't say anything. Give your license, registration. Be polite, be respectful, but do not volunteer any information. It will never help your case. You're not even required to tell the officer where you're going or where you're bid. The officer says that I'm going to arrest you. If you don't tell me, let them arrest you. You're better off in terms of a criminal standpoint, criminal defense standpoint. Once again, if you have questions, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Have a great Tuesday, and I'll talk to you all very soon.